so let's see. There we go. Leather gloves, they're identified. They're on your sheet now. And we'll change your strength from 15 to a 19. Look at that. Your strength modifier is now +4. Very nice.
Yeah, I want to tank some more.
Yeah, so that automatically adjusted your weapon attack stuff on your actions tab also. Let's see.
Nice.
Going back a couple of pages. He's got the elemental gems where you can summon elementals. They're 750 apiece. Let's see. He has a set of goggles called the Eyes of Charming. They are 750 gold, where you can have, it has 3 charges where you can try to charm someone with a DC of 13. Anything within 30 feet that's a humanoid. Let's see. Eyes of Minute Seeing. Those are also 750. You can see better than normal out of a range of 1 foot. Let's see if it, Eyes of the Eagle, they're 750. You have advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on sight. And in conditions of clear visibility, you can make out details of even extremely distant creatures and objects as small as 2 feet across. Got a Holy Avenger. No, I'm just kidding. He's got a folding boat. Another folding boat, $5,000.
I know where you can get one of those free.
Yeah, just kill him, right? Gauntlets, you've already got the Gauntlets of Ogre power. Here, ooh, this is pretty nice. A Gem of Brightness for all you blind people out there. It has 50 charges, and it basically acts when you speak the command word. It basically sheds light 30 feet bright, 30 feet dim. Yeah, so let's see, 30-foot radius and dim light for an additional 30, so 60 feet of light. A little bit better than a torch. It has 50 charges. You can do a brilliant beam of light in front of you. That can blind a creature for a minute. It costs charges. Yeah, and then when all the charges are gone, it's worth 50 gold. It wants what did I say, 750 for that? Gloves of Missile Snaring. Gloves of Swimming and Climbing. Gloves of Thievery. Goggles of Night. Hat of Disguise. If anybody is interested in anything, just let me know. The Headband of Intellect. Make sure that might be pretty good for you. It's what was the gauntlets? How much were the gauntlets? 1,000, right? Yeah, the Headband of Intellect is 1,000, and the Headband of Intellect makes your intelligence go to a 19. So it requires attunement also, but it will give you a 19 intelligence. It's 1,000. Helm of Comprehending Languages. That's pretty nice. That's 1,000. Helm of Telepathy. 1,000. Requires attunement. Are you still there, Omi? Is anything tickling your fancy?
Oh, yep. Omi would like to make his purchases after having visited the Temple of Soon. I think you said there was one way back when in this town.
Yeah.
After he's consulted with the high priest there.
Sure. What were you wanting to consult with the high priest about? Because you've been quiet. I didn't know if you had fallen into the toilet or what over there.
No, just giving everyone else a chance.
Listening to your Justin Bieber albums. I mean, what are you doing over
Yep, you got me. Omi without going through the whole story again, would tell the whole story about Mr. Spoony that I told during the during our campsite, and ask for guidance from the high priest.
Yeah,
Or
the priest goes into a trance, and actually he's able to give you a little bit more information after a little bit of concentration and performing a ritual, putting out scents and candles and lighting them up. And so go ahead and finish that. I'm sorry about that to interrupt you.
Oh, I was just going to say, for the meta part of that, Omi's planning on taking a level of Arcana Cleric next level.
Ooh, nice. He does know that you are being sought out by a half-orc. Yeah, and you know that he knows that this half-orc is in the town of Phandalin. And then, of course, with more meditation and a couple more coins worth of donation, put the money in the cup, and you too can get blessed for $29.95. So you find out that Brunhilde, your baby mama, is the owner of a tavern in Phandalin, which is on the Sword Coast, and she's the owner of a tavern called the Sleeping Giant Inn. And you now have a child. She's looking for you. That's what
that's what I was afraid of.
Yeah. Yep, you have a child. And and actually he brings you into the ritual, Omi, as you guys kind of hold hands, and he says, "Repeat after me, Omi." As a couple of other acolytes, they all join hands as well, and they all say, "Okay, we need to get in one with the spell weave." I don't hear you, Omi. So as this goes on for a couple of more minutes, and of course, you put a couple more coins into the kitty and to the Annie, that you can actually see the vision of her, with this little baby papoose on the front of her. And, the kid's like suckling on her and stuff. And she's going around working her tail off, man. Getting drinks for people. There's some other adventurers in there, a little gnome. And she calls him Frantisek in this vision. And all of a sudden there's a vision of her in some bathhouse called the Rub-a-Dub-Dub. And, and she's taking her baby, and she's, keeping the baby with her in the bathhouse, and washing it, and you meet another. She's talking to this group of adventurers that are in there, and they're in the bathhouse as well. And there's something about the child has some type of problem, or is maybe cursed, and there's these little rashes all over the baby in the shape of spoons.
Herpes.
So yes, and she's taking care of the kid, and the doctor in Phandalin, the village, doctor is taking care of the child as well. So, but yeah, the kid's not doing the best. But she's definitely distraught. She's looking for Omi Barton, and you can see different visions of her, paying. She doesn't have any money. She's spending all of her money trying to find you and stuff. So she's paying, all of these different, companies to try to find and get the word out, and mages with magic mouths and stuff like that. So, yeah.
Private dicks.
Yeah.
Well, that is kind of concerning, but I guess at least I know now. Thank you, Mr. High Priest.
It's discerning, but fucker. Anyway, no, I'm just kidding. Oh, I didn't mean to say the F-bomb. I need to edit that out at 2 hours and 20 minutes. I got to take a note of that, 2:20. I'm in trouble if I don't. I'll get a slap on the wrist from YouTube.
So Omi will go reach into his bag and take out all 2,500 copper pieces and say, "Here you go. Thank you, Mr. High Priest. Can I ask you for Soon's blessing?"
Oh, absolutely. And he says, join the circle once again, Omi. Please bless Omi
Are
Barton.
you paying off the DM?
Please help Omi Barton in his travels, and I hope he finds what he's seeking, and I hope he finds his beautiful half-orc beautiful half-orc wife. Oh, so wow.
Yeah, so Omi leaves all 2,500 copper pieces as a donation to the temple.
Oh, unbelievable. Oh, they take
A
it.
bribe.
Wow. So what about magic items you wanted really quick, Omi?
So next time you see Omi would like to approach you wearing all these items of the first circle: a breastplate, a shield, small shield with a pair of crossed spoons on it, and instead of his usual short sword at his side, he'll be carrying a war spoon.
Oh my gosh. So the breastplate, what is the price of that in a player's handbook? Is that I think it's a little more expensive, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not as bad as half plate, but it's a little more.
Yeah, I know that stuff may be a little bit, anything like over chain and scale is, oh wow, my new player's handbook I got fell apart on me. What is going on, wizards?
Breastplate's 400 gold.
I opened up the book and the damn page fell right out. Unbelievable, man. This is unbelievable. Jesus, I just turned the page and look at all these pamphlets I have now. They just fell out of the book.
I don't think
Are
it's all
you
that
kidding me?
unbelievable, considering, what happened last time.
This is my 6th player's handbook, Vey, over 4 years. Unbelievable. The whole chunk of pages just fell out. Look at it. I just pulled another huge chunk out. Look at this. It was already hanging by a thread. Everything from paladin to sorcerer just fell out. Unbelievable. So up to page 99 is now loose leaf pamphlets. Nice.
Okay.
Fudge,
Easier to flip
man.
through them that way.
Yeah, I mean, holy cow. It's just a matter of time before everything else starts falling apart now, too. Holy cow. So let's look at the equipment really quick. Well, you guys are getting a lot of gear tonight, aren't you? You guys are equipping up to go try to find Artist Simber, and you guys are going to try to take that. My Jedi senses tell me that you're going to try to take that Holy Avenger from him. If Nothra has anything to do with it.
Can't she just ride? Did she get the Nimbus then? She could just ride that over there ahead of us and let them know we're on our way and a little late.
Ooh. Half plate. You said you wanted half plate?
No, just a breastplate. First breastplate of the first circle.
So we'll say that the breastplate is 400, but with the magic on it, it will be about, let's see, because if everything else is about 10 to 50 gold and it's 500, so it's about 450 extra. So we'll say it's like 850 gold for the breastplate, if that's okay. I think that's fair. 850. The half plate would be about 1,200, and then the plate would be +1 would be basically 2,000.
Omi will go with the breastplate +1 or of the first circle.
Okay.
And we'd like to look into just a basic shield of the first circle also.
The shield of the first circle he does not have.
Okay. Omi would ask about some magical spoons, and out of character, I was wondering about the custom magic item we made, the spoons of spooning.
Spoons of spooning. That was a couple months ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was a while back.
Yeah, can you? Yeah, because I'm just now starting to work on those PDFs to release. Let's create that item first, and then during the week we'll take care of it.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, we'll definitely take care of that. And you said you wanted a war spoon, right? At +1 would be like 500. So it's just for flavor anyway. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, same as a short sword. Stats as a short sword, just flavored.
And you know how to adjust the AC for the armor and stuff like that, right? On your character sheet.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Okay, cool. So take care of that. Deduct the money. Anybody else want anything that they know of by name that we can take a look at?
Not that I have the money for anymore.
Yeah. You guys have spent some money, but that's okay. I mean, you guys have been building up this money for a while, and you guys really, honestly, Shen, you guys haven't had this type of opportunity. I mean, even during Adventures League. So I mean,
No, we've not.
Yeah, it's cool to you guys just to spend a session and just buy what you want and spend your money and yeah. Let's see what else.
Omi'll take some first level spell scrolls also. Were they 100 gold each is what it was?
Yes, I do believe. Yeah, it was what I think it was 100. Let me look it up really quick again. I believe that is in the DMG.
Omi'll come back to the party wearing the breastplate, which he's still getting used to, and carrying a small shield with a war spoon at his side, and tell you guys, it's true, guys. I have a son, and I'm not going to let my son grow up in a world that has a death curse. Brunhilde wouldn't have been my first choice, but it is what it is. So, guys, let's go spoon this world.
It's still part of you.
He's got your blood running
Look
through
at
his
you being
veins.
all fatherly and such.
So yeah, we'll say first level is like what, 100 gold.
Yeah, I think that's what I paid for him before.
I know it's somewhere. We'll find it. Let's see. How about anybody interested in that Helm of Telepathy, the Helm of Comprehend Languages, the Headband of Intellect that raises your int to 19, requires attunement.
How much is the language one?
The Helm of Comprehend Languages is 750.
Oh,
And
too short.
While wearing the, how much do you have?
620?
I can spot you some. I got 700.
He'll take 620 for it. Seeing that you guys have spent so much money, he'll take 620 for the Helm of Comprehend Languages. And basically, while wearing this helm, you can, and it doesn't require attunement either. That's pretty nice. While wearing this helm, you can use an action to cast Comprehend Languages, the spell from it at will. Holy shit, nice.
That's cool. Always like having multiple languages when I'm playing.
I love items like that, like the Goggle of Night and globes and stuff like that. I like stuff like that. Let's see. I'm looking at more items. There's a Coitum's ointment for 500. It has it's a glass jar. I think somebody might have this too. It does
I have it.
2d8 plus 2 hit points, and there are a total of 5 doses of this like thick black tar-like mixture. It smells like aloe. So as an action, 1 dose of the ointment can be swallowed or applied to the skin. The creature that receives it gains 2d8 plus 2 hit points. And it also gets rid of poison and is cured of any disease. Wow, Quiotum's ointment, 500. 5 charges.
How many of those?
There's just one of those. You get 5 charges for 500.
I'll take it if nobody wants it.
Okay. Let's see there. So hold on to that. The Coitum's ointment. I'll say that really quick while I'm butchering that. Lantern of Revealing, 750. It's a hooded lantern that burns for 6 hours on 1 pint of oil. 30 feet bright, 30 feet dim. Pretty nice. It's nice. Instead of an hour, I think it's 6 hours. Let's see. Still looking. Oh, lots of rares. Oh, Mariner's armor. Listen to this. Mariner's armor. It's let's see. This is $750. While you wear this armor, you have a swimming speed equal to your walking speed. In addition, whenever you start your turn underwater with 0 hit points, the armor causes you to rise 60 feet towards the surface. The armor is decorated with fish and shell motifs. That's pretty cool. Medallion of Thoughts. This is $750.
Begone
It requires
thoughts.
attunement. Yeah, the medallion has 3 charges. While wearing it, you can use an action and spend 1 charge to cast a Detect Thoughts spell. DC 13.
Also, I have this item with me that I got. I want to find out what it is. Small packet of sand.
Oh, sure. Let's see. And we'll say that you've already identified that. I guess we probably lost that in the mix, maybe? Let's see. Where's it at?
It's on my inventory.
Yeah, where's it at in your
At the top.
character sheet?
Also, the item called 1050 on my
What is
character sheet.
what is that 1050? What is that?
I have
for?
no idea.
I don't know either. You can delete it. I have no clue. It wasn't anything. Oh, they had a packet of sand. Yeah, this is the Dust of Disappearance. So this is what it looks like. Yeah, it's like a little angelic vial. So from let's see, the Dust of Disappearance found in a small packet. This powder resembles very fine sand. There is enough for 1 use. When you use an action or throw the dust in the air, you and each creature and object within 10 feet of you become invisible for 2d4 minutes. Wow, nice. And the duration is for all the objects and all that other stuff. And if you attack or cast any spell, then you become invisible again. So you and anything within 10 feet. That's pretty cool. So you can say, everybody,
It is cool.
yeah, get together,
But also-
everybody. Let's throw the dust up in the air and become invisible. Yeah. Sorry.
Let's see how cool it is. How much is it?
It is, let's see, Dust of Disappearance. You want to sell it?
Depends.
I am going as fast as I can, my lady.
You can take your time. It's your game.
Thanks. He will offer you. He'll offer you 350 gold for it.
I'll keep it for that.
Well, you can always try to do a persuasion if you want to.
No, I
Maybe
don't.
Unbutton a
This
couple
is
of
not that
buttons from
character.
your top. Unbutton a couple of buttons.
This is
and-
not that character. I usually play that kind of character, but not this time.
Well, remember when we were playing 50 Fathoms and
I have a
Miss
charisma of
Scarlet-
8.
Oh yeah, you're brutal. Yeah, you're like
Yeah.
rude and snorting and stuff when you're talking, and like these massive crooked teeth. Sorry, my bad. Anyways, let's.
That's
get
why I
back here.
had to hide behind Nathfrey when we
Yeah.
went with the goblins.
Ooh, here's some oil of slipperiness. Oil of slipperiness is 500.
We can use your. Never. Why does the sand have to be in a little angelic thing? Because now I'm like, I almost called it something else.
What did you almost call it?
Yeah. tell
Something
us.
involving angelic things and dust.
Oh,
Angel
cocaine.
dust.
Cocaine, yeah, angel dust, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, with some oil of slipperiness, it's a party now.
And I've got a broom.
Party time. A Pearl of Power requires attunement. It's 750, and this allows you to regain 1 expended spell slot of up to 3rd level. It can be used once a day. Here's the Periapt of Health. This is also 750. Wow. Immune to contracting diseases. And if you already have one, then the pendant will get rid of it. Let's see, that's 750. The periaptive wound closure, that's 750. While you wear the parent, you stabilize whenever you're dying. Whoa, at the start of your turn. In addition, well, I think somebody's got one of those, don't they? Is it you, Chief?
No, I don't have one of those.
Yeah. Anytime you re-roll your hit dice heals, you gain double the number of points instead of just. So if you roll a 6, then you get 12 back. There's a.
Before we get too far away,
Sure.
give me that comprehend languages thing.
Oh, the Helm of Comprehend
Yeah.
languages. Okay. Let me get that out for you. And if you guys can think of anything, if you guys are looking anything up in the DMG or anything like that, let me know, and I will stop blabbing and help you out with that. All right, deduct the gold for the helm, they.
I did.
And here it is. There's your helmet. Call
Thanks.
you Lord Helmet now, no problem.
Ugh.
A filter of love. That's a potion. That's 500. Let's see. All kinds of potions. Animal friendship, clairvoyance, climbing, fire breath. Ooh, potion of fire breath. That's 500.
Are we allowed to just convert our currency for ease of use at any point?
Sure,
We
there's several financial institutions here. They don't charge anything, so yeah, you can convert everything to gold or platinum if you'd like. Potion of growth, potion of hill giants, plenty of potions of healing, potion of heroism, mind reading, poison, potion of resistance, water breathing.
Do you have any cloaks of protection?
Cloak of protection, he does not have.
What kind of establishment you running here, dude?
Kind of what?
Establishment you running?
He just sold it yesterday.
Yeah.
He doesn't get shipments except for on Wednesdays.
Yeah, some half orc came
Come
in
on
here.
Fridays?
Yeah, a couple of days ago, about 5 days ago or so, some rude half orc came in here carrying some spoon with him that talked and had beautiful blue eyes and bought my cloak of protection. He actually paid me twice the value of it, so I was like, okay. I sold it to him. No problem at all.
I call shenanigans.
Rings, let's see. There's a robe of usefulness. It's 1,000. Let's see what else. Now we're into the rods and all that stuff. Here's a rope of climbing. Rope of climbing is 1,000. There's no attune ability for it. There's a saddle for a horse, 750, called the Saddle of the Cavalier. He's got some sending stones. Which use a sending spell. You already got the Sentinel Shield. Slippers of Spider Climbing, 750. All right. Yeah, the first level scrolls are 100. Then second and third level scrolls are, they're about 1,000. And then fourth level, fifth level's about it goes up pretty expensive.
I want to look for pirates.
Right.
Right.
We have 10 days before we get our ship, though.
Yeah, you got 10 days, and then you got 2 days before you meet
So we'll have to look for land pirates.
Land sharks. Land shark. Singing telegram.
Can you show that ketones ointment? The stats?
Yeah, did you wanted that, right? Ketones? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Vey, you bought the Helm of Comprehending Languages?
I did.
Okay, so I don't need to buy Scrolls of Comprehending Languages then. So I bought 2 Scrolls of Jump, just so we have that.
All right. So you've got the Ketones ointment. Go ahead and deduct it, and you've got. I've put ×5. So anytime you use a charge, just go to your inventory tab and just erase one and put like ×4 or something on there. What's up, Stiggy? Let's see.
How much were the sending stones?
The sending stones were 500 apiece, and the sending stones, they require you to have a couple of them to where you give one to someone else, and then you can send messages with the sending spell.
That
Sending-
won't work then.
Sending stone. Okay, no. So it's 500, and they come in pairs. So the sending stones come in pairs, with each smooth stone carved to match the other, so the pairing is easily recognized. While you touch one stone, you can use an action to cast a sending spell from it. The target is the bearer of the other stone. If no creature bears the other stone, you explode and die. Oh my God, what a vicious... No, I'm just kidding. That does not say that.
I was thinking maybe we could purchase a sending stone and send a message to our companions.
Yeah, but they have to have it, though. That's the
They have
thing.
to have the other one, so that's,
Yep.
that's what I said. That wouldn't work then.
Yeah, that would have been
Work
awesome
there.
if you would have had those to begin with. Oh man, that would have been beautiful. But I mean, hey, for 500, I mean, it may be cool to have kind of maybe hang around. I don't know. Yeah, there's a let's see. There's a stone of good luck. It's 750. The stone of good luck requires attunement, and while this polished gem is in your possession, you gain a +1 bonus to ability checks and saving throws. So
Yeah, I
that's
was
pretty
just
cool.
looking at that.
Yeah, that's a pretty nice one. Stone of good luck. You still got gold burning a hole in your pocket, Shen? You gotta have some money still.
I got some money still, but I'm gonna have to pay my crew. So
Oh yeah. I don't know. Maybe that's something that you guys can kind of do together. You know what I mean? Oh, here's another one for you. The Trident of Fish Command. It's a trident. It's
So you'll be like Aquaman.
I will
Yeah.
forever call you Aquaman.
Let's see. It has 3 charges. One charge to cast Dominate Beast. And yeah.
can I summon the Kraken with it?
You cannot, unfortunately. Damn it. But you know what? I'll say, sure, you can summon the Kraken, but you don't know if that Kraken's going to attack your ass or not. Start attacking your ship. That would be pretty nice. Looks like there's a bunch of wands as well. But they're all like rares and stuff. No, wand of magic detection. 750. 10 permanent charges. Wand of magic missile. 15 permanent charges. I'm not doing the regain expended charges anymore. God, could you imagine a 15 charge magic missile at one time? 15 D4? God, that would be awesome, wouldn't it?
How about a ghost lantern, and how much?
A ghost lantern? I don't remember ever hearing the ghost lantern. What source is that from?
I'm not sure. It's on the... Oh, never mind. I'm doing a search on D&D Beyond on magical stuff. Apparently, we may come across that.
Oh, is it something
So,
from the
It's
Tomb of
from
Annihilation?
Tomb of Annihilation.
Okay.
Yeah. It looks pretty awesome though.
The Ghost Lantern. Darg, anything else for you, bud?
Oh no, I'm good.
I need to look at the party sheet. I want to see if see how much. Oh wow, yeah. You guys still got quite a bit of gold still, though. I mean, yeah. Wow, Shen, you're rocking with gold still.
I saved a bit over 500 just for those spoons that I want.
Oh.
I'm at 784.
How about Zero? Anything else for you? Does that Headband of Intellect tickle your fancy? 750 for a 19 intelligence score? Only 750, Zero.
No, I'm cashed out now. I ain't got about 200 gold left.
Could we get that unidentified item that's in the party sheet identified here?
What is in there it's unidentified? There's a new item that doesn't have anything. Let's see.
It just went away, whatever it was.
Yeah, it was just a plain item that didn't have anything on it. Somebody must have created an item in the parcel, or maybe me. And you guys can sell all this stuff in there too. So you guys have, if you guys somebody want to total up all that stuff and take those scrolls and potions. There's
Yeah, does anybody not have a healing potion?
No, I bought 10.
I have a couple.
I have a bandolier of healing potion.
a bandolier of healing potions. Well, that's about it for items. I mean, I've pretty much gone through every single item in the DMG, which is like 100 pages. So, you guys got a lot of nice stuff tonight. So, what about, and you also got your ship too. You got your information for your ship. You'll have that in 9 days. So we'll make another day go. So there's one more day left, or no, 3 days left until you need to meet with Artist Simber and Dragonbait. What are your guys' plans now? What are your guys' plans, so I can kind of make sure we're ready to go with what you want to do? Because I knew you were going back to Port Nyanzaru, and I knew you guys wanted to spend your money, so that's what I was preparing for tonight. But of course, I would kind of like to know what you guys are doing. We got a couple minutes left, so what would you guys like to do?
I think we should still hire the scouts and send them to the meeting spot to pass the word to them if they happen to be there that we are going to be delayed for an indeterminate amount of time.
Yeah, you guys had already spent 20 gold earlier in the session, and those were sent. So to the Omu area.
Alrighty. Yeah, I didn't know when we mentioned that. You said they probably couldn't catch them, so I didn't know if that was.
Yeah, I said, well, it's worth a try, maybe, to send them down there anyway. I mean, something could come of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, it's only 20 gold for an investment, so I mean, you guys will find out down the line if anything had actually come of that. So what do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to hang out in Nyanzaru for 9 days until your ship comes into the port? What are you guys wanting to do? Try to build a crew for, 2 gold a day for a crew. Up to 20 crewmen. You'll have some cannons. We'll put your ship together. I don't know if you guys want to go hunting for pirates, or if you guys want to just clear the rest of the map or go to Omu. I don't know. Whatever you guys want to do. So,
I think that hunting pirates is next on our list, right, guys?
Yeah, but we have 9 days. Are we going to do it immediately in your boat, or wait for the new boat to come?
My boat's not open ocean worthy.
Okay.
I mean, it's not open, can't see land, open ocean worthy.
you could do it, but it wouldn't be the safest thing to do. It would be taking like a 19-foot bayliner like my dad used to do, out 30 miles out to the coral reef and weed line, and things are just rocking and rolling in like 10-foot seas. So yeah, it'd be something like that.
As long as we was in calm waters and there wasn't a storm around, we would probably be all right. But otherwise, probably wouldn't be so good.
I'll tell you how crazy my dad was. Because we used to have 2 boats. We had a bass tracker too, a really, really small, like 16 or 18 foot flat bottom bass boat. And my dad's outboard motor was trashed on the bayliner because he forgot to hook the water system up to flush out the engine, and so he burnt it up. So my dad was like, wanted to go fishing, so he took the damn the bass tracker out in the ocean. I've never been so scared of being in the ocean on that little flat bottom bass boat. Everybody was looking at us like we were idiots as they were going by, and they're like 30-foot vessels out, 25 miles out. My dad said, "Oh, we'll be fine. It's gonna be a good day out." Thankfully, it was. But
that could have got nasty quick.
yeah, my dad didn't care, man. As long as he's fishing, that's all my dad loved to do. So let's see. What do you guys think? Pirate hunting next time?
Do we want to?
Go ahead.
Oh, do we wait around here for 9 days, or do we do something while the boat's coming?
I think we should go out and do something.
I've heard of dinosaur racing and how fun it can be.
There is dinosaur racing that goes on in the Coliseum here in Port Nyanzaru. That's for sure. I think it happens in the Grand Coliseum, which is right here where I'll put the pointer.
I mean, we could do something more noble too. I just thought that'd be interesting, because we're not going to make it there in 3 days regardless. So I don't know how we can handle that any better than sending people ahead.
We could go down the river to Ricky and look at some of these places on the East Coast while we're waiting. It might take longer than 10 days, but it's something we could do.
Maybe
so
try to hire a wizard and teleport you somewhere.
Yeah, that could work too. Like if a wizard teleported us down to where, let's see, as far south as Nangalore, maybe, and we worked our way back north and got back, and then get back to Port Nyanzaru with the boat waiting for us. That's an option.
Yeah, I'm down to try out my new duds.
Well,
It just depends on how far you'd want to get teleported.
probably cost you a little bit of money. I mean, it's probably not going to cost too much. Will teleport probably cost 100 gold to teleport everybody?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So then we could just teleport as close as we can get to where we're supposed to meet those people. Then what do we tell them? Oh, we got something we gotta do before. You want to join us in hunting pirates, and then we can come back to this, or?
Well, you guys don't even have to meet them. Take that into consideration. Just let them go. You may run into them later. Maybe when you're ready to go to Omu, maybe you may run into them. Maybe they'll be dead. Maybe they'll be alive. I mean, you don't have to meet them.
I know at least one person that wouldn't be heartbroken by their death.
As everybody glares at the drow elf, or the drow, however you want to say it.
She wouldn't mind the weapon, but I don't think she wants him to die.
But she wouldn't be sad.
Yeah.
She wouldn't be objective to take that weapon off of that dead corpse.
Yeah, that's true. I kind of like the Nangalore.
Can't let it go to waste.
Because there's a
Exactly,
lot
man.
of stuff over there that we haven't seen.
Yeah, teleport down to Nangalore and then
Yeah,
journey
work
back
our,
up through
work
the
our way
woods.
back up. It looks like there's a lot of stuff to see on that part of the map.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, the only thing I have marked that we haven't seen is around the Sky Lizard Mountains.
Well, there's a lot of places over
That's
there.
dense
Oh,
jungle
yeah.
over there. Yeah, that's a very dense jungle over there too. On the eastern side that you haven't explored, yeah, that's jungle. Lots of undead. Omu's in the jungle too. So, and those are pretty much the only two unexplored areas that you haven't uncovered through finding information out from other NPCs or whatever. So, but then there's a lot of locations that you haven't even been to. So yeah,
So much to do. So
There
on
much
the
to
way
is.
see.
on the way back to Omu, I think it'd be cool to stop at the heart. Remember that floating heart? We never went there, right?
Yep.
yeah, you haven't been there either. Yeah,
There's a crashed airship too. We could go and check that out.
yeah. That airship that was all caught up and twisted into the trees. Yeah.
So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back street? You never know if you don't go.
There's what about 70 days left before everybody starts dying. So yeah, you're in good shape.
We could have the hire a wizard to teleport us to the wreckage of the sun goddess or the star goddess, and then go see what's up with that. That's the crashed airship.
Yes.
That's pretty close to Omu, down in that shaded area. So I think if we do that, we might as well just go to Omu from there. Or do Heart of Luptau, then the wreck, and then into the shaded area.
What if we
9
manage?
days, you know?
What if we manage to repair the star goddess? Oh,
Well, sure. You could if you could get it untangled from the trees, and if you want to pay the 20 gold per hit point repair, I'd be
it's an
okay with it.
airship.
It
It's
is an airship. It is an airship. Yeah. Airships are pretty
completely out of character.
expensive. Yeah, they're about you know that airships are anywhere between like around 20,000 gold for an airship. They haul ass at 8 miles an hour. They have a maximum crew of 10. You can carry 20 passengers. You can only carry a ton of cargo. They have a little lower AC than your ship. They have 300 hit points. So yeah, if you can get that thing
they're one of the
untangled and
most-
repaired, yeah. And it's an airship.
And they're one of the most awesome thing from the Final Fantasy series. That's what's important to me.
Ah, well, I never got into Final Fantasy. I tried the MMO. I didn't like it. So, all right, lady and gentlemen, we'll go ahead and we'll end it here. And it looks like you guys are gonna get a wizard, take you down to the wreck of the Star Goddess, and then we'll go from there. So you got 9 days before that ship comes aboard anyway, so you can tinker around for
Yeah,
9 days.
I'd like to hang up some help wanted posters in the harbor area before we head off for the
Oh, for crewmen, yeah, there you go, yeah. Paying 2 gold a day. What are you going to name that new vessel? Think about that name, too.
I already got a name for it.
Oh, boy. You want to say it now, or do you want to save it?
I'll save it.
You'll save it for when you announce the name and break the elvish wine bottle on the bow as you cast off. Yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah, christen it.
Put up,
When I christen
put up, put up wanted signs for 3 gold for 2 days.
Ooh. I like that persuasion there, Vay.
3 gold for every 2 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, instead of 2 gold a day, 3 for 2. Saving a gold. It's possible, yeah. We'll do some percentile checks and see how many crewmen you find.
I may not tell that character, but I'm always thinking that way.
No, I that's great. I love stuff like that. That's good stuff. All right,
Well,
so-
I would just put up the looking for crew members for new ship to be sailing from Cholt. I wouldn't put a wage or anything like that on there.
to where? They may want to know, all right?
Yeah, I put the wage on there lower than what's expected, so that way they, maybe they don't aren't able to get on another ship, and they might say, you know what, I'll pick this one. At least it's some money.
So pay
Yep.
five gold a day. I mean, you'll find people really quick.
Interviews in 10 days. Show
No,
up
but-
here.
You'll be out in the middle of the Detroitan Sea, and you'll have mutiny on your hands after a couple of days if you're paying 5 gold per. All right, so we'll continue next week, and we'll see who you find for crew. We'll head down to the wreck of the Star Goddess if you can find a wizard. I'm sure there's probably some wizards here in Port Nyanzaru. So good game. I like sessions like this once in a while to have some economy control. I think that was a good thing.